but the feelings that it generates are my feelings that I need to now process. But I did at least not make it worse on myself by fully engaging, because usually I fully engage and we go. It's a battle. It's a rah 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 hurtful word. The last time we got into a real stomp down, knockout, drag out fight, we said a lot of things. We said a lot of things. And I had tried so hard to hold back, and I was like, I'm not gonna let him push me. I'm not gonna let him push me. I'm not gonna let him push me. Oh my God, he pushed me. Oh Lord, what did he just say? Rah! This time I didn't do that. This time I just really felt like it is something happening that has nothing to do with me. It's not even about me. I don't even think it's got nothing to do with me. I just really was hoping that this year we would be in a place where we could just kind of come together, not get into a falling apart type of situation. So for therapy to end with us having to define how we're gonna navigate through the next week without speaking to each other was just weird. And then, you know, we have 4 dogs. Having 4 dogs is like having 4 little kids. So we didn't even talk about in therapy how we would navigate with the dogs. So the dogs are pretty much I don't know. I used to think he would be upset with me because he couldn't fix stuff for me. But at this point now, I'm in intensive, extensive therapy. He literally doesn't have to wear that hat no more. He literally doesn't have to be the person to try to save me or fix me or help me or repair me. He don't even have to listen to it no more. Like I found a therapist that's like stupid capable. Like she don't cut no corners. She is about results and goals. So he literally doesn't even have to have the burden of listening to none of it. He wasn't never gonna be able to like heal me from, and I don't have the space, right? He had a desire for sure, but he don't have the know-how. So now I have a person that does. It's almost like it's almost like he can just not have to have that now. You know what I'm saying? He can just hold me when I'm processing. I can't make that make no sense, but maybe it wasn't a burden for him though. Well, yeah, he don't act like it wasn't a burden for him. And some of the things that he have said in the heat of anger, it definitely sounded like it could have been a burden. And the fact that it's not something that he can fix. When he can't fix it, he don't become like, well, I can't fix it, so hope you set an appointment. It just becomes angry. And my marriage hadn't been plagued with cheating or gambling or drug use. It's just...
Sure, Jan.
It have the potential to be a safe place, but it's not right now. And my therapist said that. My therapist said, actually, she said that she wished she had brought him in and told him what the process for working through past trauma would look like for me, so that he would have had a better idea of what he would be dealing with, instead of feeling like it really know what a bad day might look like for me. No. She just told me it's gonna be dark. I was like, it's been like that. I didn't know she meant like blackout curtains dark. I thought she just meant it was gonna be uncomfortable. It was like, it's like really dark. Fucking dark. It's really dark. I'm processing death. I'm processing. It's not his responsibility to make me feel better, but goddamn, I don't. Why would he make me feel worse? I don't know how to not talk to my husband. He's a part of my everyday life, but I don't want to talk to him because I don't know how. I don't know how to argue no more. Not yet. I might not get back to it. I don't care how to argue no more. And I can't bear the thought of standing there being fussed at. It's just confusion. It's just a bunch of chaos. And it's just, you know, I hate that I snapped on somebody for asking me to not think, but I have to because it's always. My marriage is fragile. I am fragile. My husband is fragile. Like,
calm down, diddly 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 diddly. They did their best, shoddily iddly iddly diddly. Gotta be nice, hostility diddly diddly diddly. Ah, hell, diddly ding dong crap! Can't you morons do anything right? Hey.
do you journal?
Yes, see.
I journal. Remember how folks used to ask me if I journal, and I used to be like, please don't, I'm not journaling. Now we can just date it. I journal. Yes. It's good. We don't even have to do that. I don't know how to argue no more. Used to know how to really argue. Not even just argue. I know how to argue and win, or I know how to argue and escalate, right? That was me arguing.
I outrank you. I can destroy you. So I suggest you fall in line because I am still your supreme.
Me as an arguer is, okay, you want to make me mad? Guess what?
This girl is a real life fatal attraction.
I'm carrying trauma.
I'm carrying trauma.
Like, that was me arguing. Like, I wasn't gonna just stay right there. It was gonna go into a bag of straight decades of hell.
Into a bag of straight decades of hell
To fight with. So I'm processing through that trauma. So it's not as powerful now. Only slightly reduced. Like, it's not nearly as powerful as it was when it was just stuffed down, unprocessed, right? So now, because I'm trying to not let the trauma hurt other people, I don't have anything else to argue with. I start arguing with words and people feel like they don't have as many words as me. Have you ever did therapy alone? Well, I was just doing therapy alone because my husband was released, but I'm in couples therapy, so Sometimes we need to listen instead of trying to win argument. Right, I don't not argue. That's what I'm just.
Hey, I don't know. That's what I'm just.
I just try to tell you. I don't have a way to argue, so I don't have anything. I'm literally just listening, but I ain't gonna listen to aggression. I'm not gonna be fussed at. I'm not gonna be screamed at. I'm not gonna be overbearing. I'm not gonna do none of that. See, once upon a time, my husband was aggressive and overbearing and dominating and controlling. But so was I. Now mine has gone down. So now his is like that. And I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. I know that when I was like this.
Now I know that Miss Chanel is trying to paint this picture like her husband is overbearing, but I doubt that very serious. Have you seen how she has acted during this
way
video?
Down there, fueling that. Because I'm working on the thing that's there, this has gone a bit limp. So for him to be like that while I'm like this, something is down there. And that's what I'm hoping that he can get to. A soft answer, right? Great. Shamaria, no, it doesn't. Not all the time. But thank you, because it could in like the best case scenario, but not all the time. Sometimes a soft answer is like to a person that don't even know they in a full-blown rager, it's almost like you're belittling them. To them, you're making them look stupid, or you making it look like they the problem. So sometimes when a person is already in that space, a soft answer isn't going to do anything except make them like, oh.
Now she's rejecting wise counsel. Of course, if you have a soft answer, it's going to deny someone to get, angry at you. Who she thinks she fooling? She doesn't like anyone trying to diffuse her anger, so she feels belittled. I don't think it's Teeth, her husband.
Oh, you gonna play me too? So when you say a soft answer will slow a person's wrath, that is also still controlling. Like, I can give you a soft answer because that's where I'm at. I can give you a mad answer because that's where I'm at. But I don't get to dictate. I'm not going to give you a soft answer to bring you down. You have to bring you down. Like, you have to bring you down. I'm having to bring myself down. It's like I'm having to make changes to myself. I'm not making changes for any other reason than I want to be different. I'm not making a change for the marriage. I'm not making a change to make him make a change. So at the end of the day, like, it's almost, it's his choice. It's his choice. It's his choice. Journal. Yes, I got the journaling thing. Yeah. Go to him naked and make love and don't say a word. You know what would be good about that, Pebbles? If I wasn't identifying and unpacking that I have a extreme. So although I would like love for, I could just like use my body to make him. No, I'm not doing that either.
So one thing she said is that she has an intimate trauma. One thing I do not like is people using their childhood traumas as an excuse to hurt others. Just because we were hurt, just because we went through, doesn't give you the right to put people around you through stuff. This woman is something.
Yeah, when somebody in a full-blown rage, your soft answer is like, oh, so you think you better than me because you can control your anger. Like, I've done the soft answer. Yeah, the other person has to make changes too. And the other person can't just, Queen, you're right. The other person have to make changes too. But the other person have to just want to make the change for themselves. I can't change anything about my husband. My husband can't change nothing about me if that's not a change I want to make. When he was buying flowers and picking me out little ink pens and stuff like that. That felt so real. He had never done that before. And then it stopped. It just stopped.
I wonder why it stopped. She's very ungrateful. Now, look, because the way they started out, I'm not condoning this whole relationship, but I do feel for her husband. He was trying to buy you pens and everything, and you still not happy. I don't think nothing will make her happy, honestly. I really don't.
So that was a change he made in an effort to bring about the space and the climate in the household and in the marriage. And once that happened, once the goal was met, back down. You feel me? So that would have had to been a change that he want to make. He can buy me as many ink pens as he want when I'm mad. If he not